Work! 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 Why do I have to fight my fucking headset just to get it to fucking function properly? Testing again, because I don't trust this fucking headset. Testing again, because... There we go, it works. Where is it in my fucking folder? Oh my god! Oh, why is my body fucking fighting against me? Oh my god. Copy. Because I get the... Alright. And yeah, we started and we're ready. And yeah, we're here. Just do one more audio test because this fucking headset will piss me off to my death. So yeah, I also gotta make sure that it's set up properly. Hold up. God, this launch is live from my don't. Yeah, I should try watching my stream in high definition. Just yeah, but so yeah. Hey guys, it's AuraDragoon. Today we're playing the Stanley Parable, and this is part 4. And this is probably just the last time I play this because well. Because I would have gotten all the endings, and there's nothing else to do. Like, I even done the art ending. That's what the last stream's about. That was the last Stanley Parable stream I did. Like, where I just spent 6 hours, 4 of it trying to get one ending. And, yeah. So, yeah. We're here now. We have to do the last requirement, which is this. Adjust the slider. There we go. Please adjust the... Aww. Please adjust the slider until the number 5 becomes the number 9. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Which of the two words seem the most scrumptious? Octoboy now. Please don't adjust the slider. Do you know what time it is right now? Yes, I do. Is that... I don't think. There's a... I'm being gaslit. What time is this anyway? Yes. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Tons? Help. Yes. Will you come back to visit me? Yes. Might take a long time though, because you know next time I play this game will probably be in 10 years. The Stanley Parable. Alright. There's gotta be an ending I'm missing.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right.
When Stanley came to a...
What ending am I missing? I'll have to check. How all endings in Stan Parable. Oh. There. All right, let's just see. The fuck is the powerful ending? Oh yeah, there is another ending.
Of two open
I know
doors,
of.
he entered the door on his left.
Hello, hello, Enchanted Wolf Gamer or
This was not
Bone.
the direct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew
I'm playing the Stanley Parable again, and
perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
yeah, let's just see. Okay, with the one gay narrator. The narrator is gay. Let's just see if I can. All right. What's the best place to fall down onto? I think this. I can't reach!
Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Finally, yes, the bucket. Yes, yes, yes. I love that bucket.
Alright.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the...
Oh, yeah, there's also something I want to do. Let's just try this. This one proceeds to break legs.
This is the story of a man named
Jesus
Stanley.
Christ.
The bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Well, from here, it looks like the only way forward is down, since the lift won't be coming back, but that's okay. You've got a bucket. Did you know that buckets are routinely used as cushioning devices? It's true. You can fall on a bucket from literally any height and survive.
Alright, let me try it. Ooh. To the
Whoops.
thing!
Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Probably not a good idea because, you know, it's probably that bucket is as flimsy as a... So I have to do that
All
again?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two...
Alright, let me just see. See all the list of endings. What happens if you follow everything narrator says? You get the freedom ending, which I've done before. What the fuck is that? Okay, nice, yeah.
open doors,
Try this.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Beep beep. Boop boop. Pop pop.
One man, one bucket, one chance to seize their destiny together.
Ah, fuck,
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were. Just a matter of time. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
provides
difficult,
to pull out
but
gun.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
5 times. Okay, so... Yes, okay, so I've...
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Yeah, let's
There we go.
try that.
Third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before.
Wait. Huh? I just realized I could walk through either of these doors. Right. Okay, so yeah, there's no serious ending. Trying to find. What? Hmm. Right.
Oh, go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look. Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hours reduced to few minutes or few seconds because fuck you.
You
I don't want
heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
Let's do this.
What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about,
There we go.
Stanley?
Or are we still here, lol?
What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me.
Well,
that
yeah, I
you
might
want
have to
kill
restart
some
this stream because I have to
innocent civilians
go on a
below you
5
from up high in your
a 5th time.
Perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
We're going on an adventure.
Oh no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh. Thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call.
God damn it. By the way, you should really play Fireworks. Another powerful infested brain fuck.
Wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any...
I think I have it. I might try that.
We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another...
Let me check. Do I have it? Fire. Lol, Nope, I do not have it, unfortunately. Let me see how much it would cost me to get it. €20. That I might try it. I thought it was on PS Plus. Well, apparently it's not.
The game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay, I think this will be just the thing. Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
There we go.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay,
yes.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun. Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
Let's keep going.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun? Is this a real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over. That's right.
What?
Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what I am. I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you'd like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Let's do a lap around here. I'm running around a lap. Okay, fire. Move as one, we stand as one. Now hand me the hammer. Fuck. Running.
Hold on. What are you doing? Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back. I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Keep hearing meowing.
When Stanley
Let me get one more ending before I have to restart stream.
He entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to
MGN
discover not an
okay.
indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music. Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Sorry, my dog walked on my keyboard. Bruh.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Fun fact, Patrick is the strongest in Bikini Bottom. Really? Damn. Shame he kinda stupid though.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
He lifts boulders every day.
It
Damn.
was too horrible to believe it couldn't
Fired.
be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable,
Never.
wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from
His house is a literal boulder. I know, I remember.
The reality of his past began to sink in. Stanley decided that this...
I remember. Is it finished?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine?
Larry doesn't even
What
compare.
other mysteries did this
Jesus.
strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Cool. So, yeah, I know this is quick, but I'm gonna do a part 2, or maybe even to this stream because, well, I don't feel like just constantly doing this because I just did kind of shoot myself in the foot by doing a bunch of endings in the same stream I did the fucking R ending, which if I had just kept that stream as the R ending by itself, it probably would have negated the need for me to, you know, do this shit and just make it so I have to like restart the stream. But well, I'm a fucking idiot anyway. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. The next stream will happen in a few minutes.